Hey guys, how's she going today? Out in the shop with Trapper John. So, as we were talking in the last video about the trailer that we just recently purchased that we should have early this week. We're what, Monday today? By the end of the week we should have the trailer in. So, thinking of towing your Kubota. Here we have a Kubota B2650, guys. And I asked a few viewers what I should do for binders and chain and things like that. And I don't know whether people just aren't on or what's going on, but usually I get a ton of views. In this last video, I don't have very many views. I'm a little disappointed. Is what it is. I guess if my views don't start coming up, subscribers don't start coming up, I'm going to quit making videos. So, 'tis what it is. So the last video, we talked about the hitch size, the ball size, how we went from a 2-inch ball to a 2 5/16 ball. And now we're going to talk about the chain to chain down the B2650. So first of all, I have to make up a few more lengths of chain. So we do have these Clevis hooks here. Slip hooks. They are for a 5/16 grade 70 chain, which is a good tow chain or binder chain, which we have here. And this is what we are going to be using, guys, to strap down the Kubota. We have a grade 70, again, a grade 70 5/16 chain. So it's a very heavy chain, guys. I bought them in 14-foot lengths, and I have 4 of these chains, and I'll tell you, they're not cheap, guys. They are not cheap. It cost me almost $400 today to purchase 4 of these chains and some load binders. I did want the ratcheting load binders, however, where I went they didn't have any, so we got the good old traditional load binders. And again, these are for 3/8 to 5/16, but they're still a good quality load binder. The only downfall to a load binder that's not a ratcheting load binder is when you bind your load in, you have to secure your handles here. You have to put a strap or a wire around your handle on top of wrapping your chain around it. It is DOT approved that way. And again, I'm all about Mr. Safety here and DOT approved, because I don't want to get stopped and get some big fines or anything like that. So I'm definitely doing things properly. I know the chain is possibly overkill using chain that size to strap down a B2650. It's not a very heavy machine, guys, but it is what it is. Again, I like to be safe. The machine itself doesn't really weigh all that much money. Sorry, it doesn't weigh all that much. Here I am talking money, but the weight of the machine is actually right here. I'm not sure if you can make that out on here, and probably can't make that out, but it does say the tractor mass reference is 2,668 pounds. That's the tractor alone. That's with no implements on it, and that's without the tires being loaded. So you have to factor in loaded rear tires and your implements, especially if that backhoe's on, because that backhoe right there, oh frig, that must weigh about 800-900 pounds right there itself. So you do have to factor in all that. Again, the trailer's capable of carrying like 7,000 pounds, I believe. Let's see, what's the rating here? WR is, yeah, 7,000 pounds, but that's including the weight of the trailer as well. You got to keep that in mind. So it is what it is. So we'll see you again next video, guys. I should have this all set. I should have this done right. Again, the chain is a 5/16 chain, and I gotta make up a few more of these. I bought these hooks here because they are they have this little snap on them, the little clip, whereas the factory ones I bought, it's got a clip on one side, none on the other, and I like to have the clip on both sides just so you can throw it around and clip it to itself and let it pull down, and you don't have to worry about it falling off that way while you're getting the load binder in place, because that's a pain in the ass when you put it on, then put the load binder on. You go to pull it and it comes off the clevis on the other side, on the side of the trailer. Then you're like, or off the stake pocket, I mean, on the other side of the trailer. Then you're like, oh, frig me. Then you got to go back, put a bag on. That just eliminates that little issue. And I mean, for a couple extra dollars, why not? You know, again, I'm one of those, if you're going to do it right the first time. Peace, guys. We'll see you again next video. Take care. Brush your hair.